economy there, and it seems that TheRock is going to expand yet again, so he's pretty happy playing the economic game, pumping a lot of units and pretty much gonna overpower TheRock in the end with his units, and where here you have a larger force of Hydras and Zerglings gathering. But TheRock is definitely not doing the mistake that he did the last game. He has enough High Templar to provide him with enough storms over there, and that queen is gonna get taken out in a second. No, wait, so didn't get taken out, barely made it out of there. And in the meantime, large force of Rumble, he's gonna push out, and this is gonna be really terrible. There you have it, the two Reavers in the front with no defense, and but now the storm's going off over the Hydras and they're forced to retreat. But that was really terrible, those two Reavers without any defense, and the parasited shuttle is still around and probably gonna get taken out because I guess Rumble knows. Oh my god, this was poor. This, you know, you have to admit this was poor. If you know where the shuttle is gonna land, because you have the information, you've parasited it, you should not let those Reavers get out. You should totally take that out. And oh yeah, just made it with the Scourges. But still, that was kind of poor. He knew where the shuttle was going, and he didn't do anything about it. That was not what he wanted right there. And in the meantime, a larger battle going on in the middle of the map. Zealots forced to retreat, and want to see what Rumble is gonna go for. I could expect a Defiler to come out pretty soon for him. That might be a useful choice. And the storms going off all over the place, over those Hydras. This is terrible. A lot of High Templar. This is definitely not the not repeating the mistake he did in the first game. Hydras getting stormed all over the place. Zerglings coming in, but this was quite a big loss over there for Rumble. And he's able right now to push back TheRock, but you know, still one storm is taking out so many units. That's so costly for Rumble, and he's behind in economy definitely. You can't allow a Protoss to, you know, this is kind of the reverse of not letting a Zergling grow unchecked. In a PvZ, you can't let the Protoss grow unchecked. As a Zerg, you always have to pressure him, you can't allow him. And oh my god, this is going to be terrible right now. A group of Zealots finding that expansion. Finally, the expansion going on for Rumble, and it's found by those Zealots. I don't think he's going to be able to take it down, because those, yeah, there you have it. The Zerglings coming back in time to save that. But this was really terrible for Rumble. That has lost a lot, and another attack would definitely destroy it. And again, Reaver drop right here. A lot of drones getting killed. Zerglings don't make it. Reaver being dropped again. Scourges kill the shuttle, but the Reaver is gonna manage to take out a few units as well. So pretty much you have Rumble always in the defensive stance. He hasn't really done any pressuring of TheRock, and this was the poor thing. You can't let the Protoss grow unchecked. And there you have it, Dark Swarm going off over all those units. And but you know, this is the problem. Storms still inflict the damage even with Dark Swarm, so that wasn't really all that useful for Rumble. This is why he's gonna lose this battle right here, and maybe probably lose the Defiler as well. This is horrible. And another group of Zealots managed to sneak in. And oh my god, they're gonna take out that expansion. They're gonna take out that expansion, and this is not gonna be good. Again, Dark Swarm, but as I said, the High Templar storms are still able to inflict a lot of damage on any units underneath it, so that's really not that useful. There you have a lot of Zealots, and storm going off over all those Zerglings, and you know, you gotta feel that TheRock is taking a very strong position in this match. He has the economic advantage as a Protoss, and he's putting down another expansion. And that Archon is actually quite a good answer to whoa, a lot of kills over there. Is a good answer to these Dark Swarms of the Defiler, because you know, Archons have splash damage, and they are able to inflict damage 2 units underneath a swarm as well. That's not going to be good. And whoa, he manages to take out the photon cannons, but those zealots come in, and so the expansion is going to be safe again. So Rumble is really behind right here. It's up to him to do something amazing right now. He really has to do, but you know, this is terrible. Look, this is the problem. He doesn't have the economy to simply go on fighting. I think he only has the Defiler and Zerglings, and you can fight with the Defiler and Zerglings against, you know, Zealots, Dragoons, and Archons and High Templar. This is not a battle you can win. See, he was going to send in those Zerglings near the Nexus, then put the Dark Swarm so they could take it down, but oh, again, High Templar drop, and the High Templar kills a lot of drones over there. It's TheRock that's really doing the raping again, as Combat would put it, and Rumble has absolutely no chance back in this game. He has no more economy, he has nothing left, only Zerglings and the Defiler, but this is not a battle he can win. Who cares? Dark Swarm, Archons are going to do a lot of splash damage, and they're going to take out those little Zerglings in a minute. There you have it, all the Zerglings get taken out, and when that Defiler is going to go down, probably going to be GG there. Defiler manages to run away, but this is going to be it. Defiler going down, and there you have GG. So, you know, I think Rumble didn't play that smart here. He kind of forgot about his economy. He invested resources in that Queen's Nest, in those evolution chambers, instead of expanding, and this is why he was so far behind. The Protoss having more expansion than a Zerg. You know, when Protoss has more expansions than a Zerg, it's pretty much no chance for the Zerg. That's pretty much gonna be it, unless the Protoss does some really stupid mistakes. And the Defiler, well, it's a good unit, but not so much against Protoss. Against Terran, definitely not so much against Protoss, especially because TheRock had all those High Templar. He could be able easily to make the Archons, and they simply destroyed everything. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I'm gonna make some new commentaries soon. See you then. Bye bye.